Do you know the common financial mistakes that can hold you back from success? We're diving into this crucial topic today, aiming to shed light on the pitfalls that often go unnoticed in our financial journey. From the wisdom of Warren Buffett, we've distilled 7 common blunders that could be inhibiting your path to prosperity. These range from the lure of gambling, the illusion of home ownership as an investment, to the trap of gym memberships without regular use. We'll also discuss the pitfalls of unnecessary luxury purchases, the financial drain of buying a new car, the time wasted on unproductive activities, and the burden of unplanned travel and vacations. These mistakes might seem trivial, but their impact on your financial health can be substantial. By understanding these missteps, you can take control of your financial destiny, making informed decisions that align with your long-term goals. Stay with us to understand these mistakes and learn how to avoid them. First up on our list is the risky business of gambling. It might be tempting to try your luck at the roulette wheel or poker table, hoping for a quick windfall. But here's the truth. Gambling is not a reliable source of income. Instead, it's a fast track to emptying your bank account. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, strongly advises against relying on gambling to increase income and generate wealth. His perspective is grounded in hard facts and statistical realities. You see, the odds in gambling are always stacked against the player. Whether it's a casino game, a lottery ticket, or a sports bet, the house has the upper hand. It's not just about losing money on bad bets. The time and energy spent on gambling could be invested in more productive ways, like acquiring new skills or starting a small business. So, before you place that bet, think again. Is it worth the risk? Is it a sustainable way to build wealth? More often than not, the answer will be a resounding no. Remember, the house always wins in gambling. The second mistake is buying a house without financial stability. It's easy to see the appeal of owning your own home. It's a symbol of independence, stability, and success. But here's the catch. A house, unlike investments, doesn't generate income. In fact, it can be a financial black hole, sucking in your hard-earned money with ongoing costs like mortgage payments, property taxes, repairs, and maintenance. So, what's the alternative? Renting. Yes, you heard it right. Renting can be a more financially sensible option, especially for those still striving to achieve financial stability. It provides flexibility, and the money you save from not having a mortgage or repair costs can be put to work in income-generating investments. To put it simply, home ownership is a financial commitment that requires careful planning and stability. If you're not there yet, it's okay. Take your time, build your financial foundation, and remember, a house is not an asset if it's sinking you in debt. The third mistake is buying gym memberships without committing to regular exercise. We've all been there, haven't we? Starting the new year with a resolution to get fit, signing up for a year-long gym membership, and then life happens. The reality is, gym memberships can be costly, and if you're not making full use of them, you're essentially throwing your money away. Now, don't get me wrong, prioritizing your health is paramount, but there are ways to do so without breaking the bank. Consider low-cost or even free fitness options. You could try running in the park, joining a community sports team, or even following online workout routines from the comfort of your own home. Remember, the goal is to promote both physical and financial health. So before you sign up for that expensive gym membership, ask yourself, will I use it regularly? Can I afford it? Are there cheaper alternatives that I could try? Your health is important, but so is your financial health. The fourth mistake is making unnecessary luxury purchases. It's not uncommon to be drawn to the allure of brand names and high-end items. However, it's important to analyze our purchases and discern if these luxury brands are truly necessary. Are they contributing to our overall happiness and well-being, or are they merely a symbol of status and wealth? We often justify these purchases by telling ourselves we deserve it, or it's a reward for our hard work. But we need to ask ourselves, is it worth the financial setback? Could this money be better invested elsewhere? Perhaps in a retirement fund, or maybe towards a potential business venture. It's essential to understand that the value of an item isn't determined by its price tag, but by its utility and significance to us. The key is to live within our means, and to avoid getting caught up in the materialistic rat race. Remember, wealth is what you save, not what you spend. The fifth mistake is buying a new car. As soon as you drive that shiny new vehicle off the lot, its value begins to plummet. This is the harsh reality of depreciation. A new car can lose roughly 20% of its value in the first year alone, and after 5 years, it can depreciate by as much as 60%. This means that if you buy a new car for $30,000, it could potentially be worth just $12,000 5 years down the line. That's an $18,000 loss. And let's not forget the hefty insurance premiums that come with a new car. If you're looking to get the most bang for your buck, consider buying a used car instead. A vehicle that's a few years old will have already taken the biggest depreciation hit, making it a much more cost-effective choice. A new car smell doesn't guarantee a smooth financial ride. The sixth mistake is wasting time on unproductive activities. Let's take a moment and reflect on how we spend our free time. Are we investing in activities that nourish our minds, or are we frittering away precious hours on mindless entertainment? It's a question worth asking because the answer can have a significant impact on our financial success. Consider this. The average person spends around 2 hours a day watching television and playing video games. That's 14 hours a week, or nearly 2 full working days. Imagine if that time were spent on more productive pursuits. Hours that could be used to learn a new skill, read a book, or even start a side business are instead consumed by the sedentary glow of a screen. Now, we're not suggesting you should eliminate all leisure activities. Everyone needs downtime to recharge, but it's about striking a balance and making conscious choices about how you spend your time. The key is to prioritize activities that stimulate the mind and contribute to personal growth over those that offer only fleeting amusement. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in the world, is known for his voracious reading habit. It's said he spends about 80% of his day reading. That's an extreme example, but it underscores the point that successful people often prioritize learning and self-improvement. In the same vein, constructive activities like networking, volunteering, or even engaging in a hobby can open doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain closed. These activities not only enrich your life but can also lead to financial gains, whether directly or indirectly. Remember, time is a finite resource, and once spent, it can never be regained. Just as we should be mindful of how we spend our money, we should also be conscious of how we spend our time. After all, as the saying goes, time is money, spend it wisely. The final mistake is unplanned travel and vacations. You see, the allure of spontaneous adventures and last-minute deals can be tempting, but without careful planning, these seemingly exciting trips can quickly become a financial burden. It's not uncommon for unplanned travel to lead to overspending, as last-minute flights and accommodations are often more expensive, and budgeting on the go can be a challenge. Plus, unforeseen expenses can catch you off guard, from emergency medical costs to unexpected travel delays. The solution? Well-planned vacations. By planning ahead, you can take advantage of early bird discounts, compare prices, and make well-informed decisions that fit within your budget. You can also set aside funds for unexpected costs, ensuring you're financially prepared for any eventuality. Remember, vacations are meant to be a respite from stress, not a source of it. By planning your travel and vacation strategically, you can enjoy your time off without worrying about the financial aftermath. Travel enriches the soul, but poor planning can impoverish your wallet. Let's revisit the 7 financial mistakes we've discussed. We began by cautioning against the allure of gambling as a wealth generation strategy, reminding you that the house always wins in the end. Next, we explored the financial risks of buying a house without stability, suggesting renting as a viable alternative. Our third point highlighted the imprudence of gym memberships, when regular exercise isn't part of your schedule, with emphasis on low-cost or free fitness options. We also delved into the pitfalls of unnecessary luxury purchases, advising a more analytical approach to spending. Buying a new car, another common misstep, can quickly depreciate your wealth, so we suggested considering pre-owned vehicles. We also noted the time wasted on unproductive activities like excessive television or video games, recommending more constructive pastimes. Finally, we discussed the financial burdens of unplanned travel and vacations, recommending well-planned trips instead. By avoiding these common financial mistakes, you can improve your financial situation and work towards success.